You are what success looks like. Let's go.
I believe in my heart is that black and brown males can graduate high school at 80, 90, and 100%. I believe that's possible. So, for a leader, you have to really have the will and the skill. People might have the will and then they get burnt out because they don't have the skill.
Because it was by the grace of God that I was successful. When you put the right supports in place and you put a culture of love, I promise you the babies can do all things through Christ who strengthens them, right?
Hey, you all, this is Pastor Still. Listen, I'm so excited about my friend's book, Dr. Marck Abraham. Listen, make sure you get your hands on this book. I believe this book is going to be life-changing. We had such an awesome time with him at Kingdom Church. He did an excellent job speaking about the book, and I really believe that education can literally help break the back of that spirit that tries to stop us from learning. So make sure you get your hands on that.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Dr. Marck Abraham. Hey, listen, if you don't know who this is, my name is Dr. Abraham. I'm the president and CEO of MEA Consulting Services, LLC, the fastest growing consulting company in the country. And I am the #1 speaker in the world. It is about 4:10 a.m. And I know my success family will join me a little later, but I had to get on because I have a flight I have to be at the airport by 5:30. So I have to jump on here for about a good 15-20 minutes so I can get up out of here. But I had to not leave you with the affirmations. So I was like, so what happened yesterday was like, I scheduled a flight. My flight was supposed to take off at 4 p.m. and I didn't. I got there to the flight, and we got on. We got boarded. Then they delayed us. And then they said that the flight couldn't take off. The flight couldn't take off because of weather concerns. And then after the flight couldn't take off because of weather concerns, they deboarded us. They told us, hey, you can sit here on the plane or you can get off the plane. I said, I'm gonna get off the plane. Then they had us waiting for 4 hours. We get back on the plane about 9:55 or so. We get on the plane, we're excited, the engines start, they're ready to go. And then they say, you know what? The pilots have been here too long and the stewardess have been here too long. So now we can't go anywhere. So now we got to get back off the plane and you got to reschedule your flight for another day. So I have to catch an Uber home. I get home 11:30 at night. It's 11:30. 11:45. I finally get to bed about 12:15. My alarm goes off at 3:50. I got to leave here at 4:30 a.m. Why am I telling you this? Why is this important? This is important, and I want you to know this, that sometimes when you're going after your goals, when you're going after the things that are important to you, there's going to be some bumps in the road. There's going to be things that sometimes is not, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes you're going to be up more hours than you thought you were going to be up. You're not going to get the sleep that you thought you're going to get. You're not going to be able to eat as much as you thought you were going to eat. But nevertheless, the fact that we signed up for this job, the fact that you signed up to do this, it means you have to give it everything you got, no matter what obstacles are thrown in our way. No matter what trials are that are being thrown in our path, we have to be persistent to go after it no matter what. No one cares about your excuses and your explanations. We just want results. We just want people to be able to execute and finish. They're not going to care when I show up in Newark, New Jersey. They're not going to care if Dr. Abraham only has 2 hours of sleep. They're not going to care if I only had 30 minutes of sleep. They're not going to care about anything like that. All they want to know is, when I get there, am I going to give them the results that they are paying for? So for us in 2022, we have to have a mentality of results orientated. It don't matter what happened. It don't matter what obstacles are thrown our way. It don't matter what comes our way. We are going to execute and finish no matter what happens, no matter what trials come, no matter what any situation that happens. We got to have a finishing mentality that we are going to complete the task with excellence, with high energy, with high expectation, no matter what happens and no matter what's thrown our way. So this is why 2022 is our year. This is why it's our year. This is why it's our year to have success. Why? Because we're gonna finish. We're gonna execute. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing. No matter what happens, we're going to keep doing the task that is set in front of us. Is it difficult? Yes. Is it trying? Yes. Do I wish that I can get into bed and had a few more hours of sleep? Yes. But what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? We got to go. Sometimes there's some things that you are signing up for you don't even know you're signing up for. And that's okay, because we're going to be persistent and we're going to finish. We're going to be consistent and persistent. We're going to make sure that everything we do, we are continually saying, I'm going to finish no matter what. I'm going to finish no matter what. So how do you do that? How do you do that? Our mind has to be made up. We have to have a made up mind, a mind that says, I'm completely sold out. I'm completely sold out at the task at hand. That has to be our mindset. That has to be our mindset, that I'm completely sold out to this, that I want this. Now, here's my thing. The question, and I was having a great conversation with somebody in the airport just sitting. The question I have for us is, how do we get to that mindset? You'll see me and you say, wow, he ain't had no sleep. He about to jump on a plane. He about to go to New Jersey. He's speaking. He still got up and did the Success Academy for us. How do you get to that mindset that you're completely sold out and completely want it no matter what? The thing that draws me to the work that I do is I'm in love with seeing people become successful. I'm in love with seeing folks get that aha moment. I'm in love with seeing young people and adults and educators have something click in their mind and they say, wow, I got it. I can do this. I am what success looks like. I'm going to make a difference. Something changed on the inside of me because of your speech. Something changed on the inside of me because of your culture. So what draws me to do the work that I do, what draws me to continually push, continually to go after it, is the love for the work that I do. That's the key. The key for me is it's the love. I don't do what I do for money. I don't do what I do for a pat on the back. I don't do what I do for any accolades or any awards. I do what I do simply for the sake of the love for the work that I enjoy so much. That's why I do what I do. I do what I do just because of the love that I have for people and wanting to see them win. Knowing that if they get these strategies, knowing that if they get it, they're going to start having success. And when they start having success, not only do their life change, the life of their family changes. The life of everyone around them changes. The life in their community changes. So for me, if I got to be up for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, once I get on that stage and once you get that microphone in my hand, boom, that love is pushing it all out of me. That love is saying, I'm gonna give you everything I got. No matter what, I'm gonna give you everything I got because I love you, because I want to see you win, because I want to see you have success. I'm gonna give you everything in that moment. No matter what it is, I'm pushing to give you every bit of me. Why? Because it's love. That's what caused me to have success. So for you, the question you asking yourself today is, the thing that I'm going after, the thing that I say I want this year, that business that I'm in, that job that I'm in, that career that I'm in, is it the love for the job or is it the love for the money? What is it that calls you to drive yourself? And if you're in a position where you're chronically complaining, chronically frustrated, chronically like, woe is me, then you got to ask yourself, is that the right position for you to be in right now in your life? What's causing you to stay in the position that you're in? Is it fear and worry that this is the only thing that you could do? Is it a concern that this is the only person that would hire you? What is it that has caused you to stay in the position that you are in? We have to do some soul searching because we are in some positions that we hate. We're in some jobs that we hate. We're in some relationships that we hate. We're around some people that we hate. And we're going to have to make the decision to say, let me step back and evaluate this, because if I'm not giving everything in this situation, then is this situation really the situation I need to be in? Is this really where I need to be right now if I can't give all of me? Right? If I can't give everything, if I can't give it all, is this really the situation that I should be in? And so for us, sometimes you have to take a step back to reevaluate things and say, well, maybe this job ain't for me. Maybe this career is not for me. Maybe I need a career change. Why? Because I want to do what I love to do. This is just me. I got to do what I love to do. If I don't love it, if I'm not passionate about it, if I'm not sold out about it, it's difficult for me to do it. And it might not, and I had this guy who was a great salesman. He said, I don't work for the company. I work for my wife and my kids. I thought that was profound. He said, yeah, I'm employed by this company, but I work for my family. See? So he said, I don't really love this job, but I love my family so much that I'm willing to stay at this job, even if it's uncomfortable. See, it got to be something that says, I'm willing to do this and be persistent and consistent, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it don't feel good, right? Like, because there's some parts of where we're going that the other side of success, that everything won't be roses, like everything. So people see me traveling and say, "Whoa, wow, you're on a different plane, you're a different city." But you folks get to see, yeah, that brother had 3 hours of sleep yesterday, 2 hours if you really want to be straight. He operating off of 2 hours of sleep. He was in the airplane in an airport yesterday for 6-7 hours. if we really want to be honest about it. But he's up at 4 o'clock in the morning giving us a word, giving us some hope, giving us some inspiration. What's driving him? My love is driving me. My love for seeing you be successful drives me. My love for you is what drives me. But you have to ask yourself, and this is some soul searching, is what's driving me today? Is it what's driving me today? Your why for the work that you do has to be strong. The good morning, King. The drive for the work that you do have to be strong, and it has to be rooted in love. It has to be rooted in a sense of I care about this so much. This is my calling. And then as you understand that this is your calling, you just get so busy about the work that you have no time to deal with anything else. I got no time to deal with anything else. I'm so busy about the work that I have in front of me because I love this work. I love what I do. I love what I'm into. I love everything about this. I love the good in it. I love the bad in it. I love the ugly. I love the process of this. See, the key for us is going to be falling in love with the process of the success. Falling in love with the tedious things. Falling in love with the things that come with the road to success. And I never understood that. I understand when I'm working on my degree, working on my dissertation, every day I would go to the library. I go to the library every day. And I would push myself and push myself and push myself. After I completed the dissertation, after I got the dissertation completed and it was all said and done, I felt like I had a void. I felt like something was missing. I did it for so long and I pushed myself for so long that now that it was over, I felt like I had a piece of me missing. It might sound weird. Why? Because I fell in love with the process. I fell in love with the process of the work. I fell in love with how much I had to dig deep down in myself. I can't explain it, but it felt amazing. It didn't feel good as I was doing. It was tough, it was strenuous. It caused pain, it caused heartache. But after it, and I saw the finished product, and then I felt a void because I said, I'm in love with this process. I love this. I love going after this. I realized something about me. I realized something about me as I was going through. I'm a hunter. I enjoy the process of hunting. I enjoy the process of conquering. I enjoy the process of going after things. I enjoy the hunt. I realized something about me that I actually love that. And then you have to realize who you are to thy own self be true. I got so much to say, y'all. To thy own self be true. Who are you? What's important to you? What do you value? And do you love the process of the thing that you're going after? Fall in love with the process. Fall in love. Some people say trust the process. I say fall in love with the process. Trust the process. Fall in love with it. Enjoy it. Say, I get excited. You got to change. We got to change our paradigm. Don't say, well, Mark, you got to get on another flight. You spend money, you waste money. I love everything about it. I love this. I enjoy this. Well, you ain't get that much sleep. I love it. I got to change my mindset about things. Well, this happened. I love it. This part of the process. This is what makes me who I am. Keep going after it with a spirit of love and a spirit of excitement and a spirit of joy. Keep going after that thing. And if you don't have love for it, you got to reevaluate it. Because that's the key. That's the key for our success. I'm just kind of making sure my folks are here. Okay, here. That's the key for our success, family. That is the key for our success. The key is going to be, are we in love with the process? We got to fall in love with the process. And the process, it got the good and the bad. It got the ugly with it. There's some things that's going to happen, but fall in love. Is it going to be hard? Yeah. The road to success ain't easy. The road to success don't feel comfortable all the time. But fall in love with the uneasy part of it and fall in love with the easy parts of it. It's uneasy. It's uncomfortable. But if success was easy and comfortable, everybody have it. Everybody would get it. You know, if manifesting your dreams was easy, everybody would get some. Everybody be walking around living their best life. But it ain't for the faint in heart. It ain't for the folks that's weak-minded. It ain't for the folks that are not committed and don't have stick with it and won't persist. But I'm telling you, the way you persist and the way you have a strong heart is by falling in love with the thing that you're going after. Not the end result, but the process. Not the end result, but the process. The process of getting there. The process of waking up early. The process of reading. The process of trying to figure it out. The process of going to people's houses and asking them, do they want to buy it? The process. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the process of practicing. Fall in love with practice, because when you practice, then the game will be easy. When you practice with a sense of, I love this, when you practice with a sense, I got this, I enjoyed this, the manifestation will be easy. Hey, family, it's 4:30. I got to get on this flight. I love you. I will see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Again, this is Dr. Marck Abraham. Just had an opportunity to hang out with my success family. I will see you tomorrow morning. Peace.